When I was going in my senior year at Ohio State University in nursing, I was invited to go to Arlington with my suite mate to meet her mother and dad, and also to pick up some things. And then at that time, Dick's parents just happened to drive up, and she mentioned that they were probably going to Lake Erie for the weekend. And I got out of the car, and I first met Dick's dad, and he shook my hand, and he said, "How nice to meet you." And then I met Dick's mother. She was very short, twinkly little eyes, and she looked at me and she said, "Are you attached?" And I was a little bit taken back, and I said, "Well, no." And she said, "Well, my son is hunting uranium in British Columbia this summer, and I'd love for you to meet him. So I'll see about a blind date." Well, we did have a blind date, and it's all yours.
Well,
Oh, and I also thought after 3 months, anything will look good to him.
well, yeah, I got home late August, and Mom gave me the number, and I called her and arranged a double date. We picked her up in Lancaster. She'd been at a wedding as a bridesmaid and was late getting home, so I was in the front room with her father, and over the fireplace were the pictures of their 4 children, 3 girls, and I said, "Mr. Milsom, which one of these young ladies do I have a date with tonight?" And he pointed out Marilyn, and I said, "Not bad, you know." And after a date or two, I realized that was the first gal I've ever dated that I felt as though I could spend the rest of my life with. And the rest is history.
So how long have you been married?
66 years.
Any advice for those in their first decade of marriage?
Laugh a lot.
Humor.
Humor.
Yeah, have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Okay.
We met in preschool.
My mom was our teacher.
You had an Eeyore doll that I really coveted.
Our parents used to go to dinner together, and they would hire one babysitter for us, for you and your sister, and for me and my brother.
I remember playing Truth or Dare and taking boat rides. We were in high school show choir together. We had our first date on the 4th of July. We were in 10th grade.
Your dad was our band director.
We went to different colleges, but we spent most weekends together.
We got married. We went to graduate school. Got a dog first, and took vacations, and then we had a daughter.
And then we had to navigate hospice and palliative care and being new parents at the same time.
A lot has happened since then. Now we're in a really sweet spot. We have 3 healthy boys, and our house is loud and dirty. And our days are full of piano recitals and baseball games and science Olympiad competitions.
You turn on my heated blanket every night and grind fresh coffee beans every morning and work like 16 jobs so that I can go to the grocery store like 11 times a week to feed the healthy boys.
You keep us all so organized and obviously well fed and on time for everything. And you keep the best written history that any family could ever wish for. Together we make a pretty good team. 30 Valentine's days later.
Yeah, I can start. Hi, Broad Street. I'm William,
Hi, I'm Amari.
and well, I guess you want to start. I mean, I'm living in Columbus, Ohio, right now.
Yes, and I live in Atlanta, Georgia, but I go to school at the University of Miami in Miami, Florida. And we met in the airport on our way to Costa Rica
In Atlanta, Georgia.
in Atlanta, Georgia, in my hometown.
Yeah,
And how long have you been dating?
we've been dating. What is it? 9? Oh no, 8 months.
Yes, 8 months.
Yeah.
What was your first date?
Our first date was in Costa Rica. It was the what was it called?
Wings on Fire.
Wings on Fire. That's right.
All right, what's your favorite part of your relationship?
Oh my gosh, that's a good question.
Tricky, tricky.
I don't
Um,
mind going first if you need more time.
Yeah, you go first, Amari.
Okay. So my favorite thing about our relationship is one, like my family loves Will and my friends do as well, and that makes it super awesome that like I feel like I can just take him anywhere with me, and like there's not gonna be any problem. I also love the way he supports me. He encourages me and motivates me to like do things and accomplish the goals that I say that I want to do, but it's like often he's very attentive in that point as well. So that's like the biggest thing that about our relationship.
yeah, that's a good point. I would say the same because it's very easy with her family. Like it's not nerve-wracking. It's everybody gets along, easy to get along, and she's also super supportive. She actually just came to surprise me for my 24th birthday. So that was something that was super cool. And I just enjoy like being down, going down where she is and spending time with her. And um, always it's always an adventure. We always find something new to do whenever we're together. We like to go out and discover new things, and um, it's never a dull moment. So for
Oh,
sure.
well, we hope you guys have a very happy Valentine's Day. We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.